Hold it. And exhale through your nose. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out through your nose. Continue this breathing technique, inhaling longer than you normally would, holding it to bring the kundalini up the back of the spine, and releasing it through your nose, and breathe. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not your emotions. You are not your desires. Being an eternal being, having a human experience, you exist in a state of pure consciousness, beyond ego, mind, and desire. Eternal, free, one, light being, effervescent and radiant consciousness of God, manifesting through time and space. Be as you are. Relax and breathe. Being the observer of time, you are not limited by time. Being the observer of space, you are not limited by space. Being the observer of your physical body, you are not the physical body. Being the observer of the mind, you are even beyond the mind. Relax and breathe. Visualize the purple light, the Sakina, coming to your crown chakra. Visualize all of the skeletal muscles relaxing. The purple light coming down the back of your spine, relaxing your neck, relaxing your forehead, eyebrows, ears, and cheekbones, entering into a deeper state of relaxing from the breathing. Visualize this light engulfing your third eye, throat chakra, and relaxing your shoulders. If you need to rotate your neck to release any tension, you may do so. Traveling at the speed of light, the true self is God. Relax your arms. Visualize any tension leaving out through your fingertips. Relax your shoulder blades, your chest muscles. Relax your back, and breathe. May your heart smile. May your kidneys smile. Liver, spleen, intestines, and stomach smile. May a smile reside in your lungs. Pure consciousness and bliss. Relax the small of your back and your waist. Visualize the word relax traveling through your system, relaxing any areas that are tense. Releasing that toxic energy back into the universe from which it came. Relax your knees and your thighs. Relax your calves, your ankles and toes. Visualize any tension in the legs coming out through the soles of your feet. And breathe. Om Bhuva Swaha. Om Tat Savator Vrenayam. Bargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo yo nat prachodayat. Effortlessly be divine. Effortlessly be divine. Divinity is your true nature. Remember who you are. Divinity is your true nature. Remember who you are. Breathe in and chant. remember, being God, you wrote a love letter to yourself. Being God, we all wrote a love letter to ourselves, and that letter of love is called your life. Your life is a letter of love to your true self, God. Being God, you are in control of the pen of destiny. Being God, you write your own reality. You are the creator, the shaper, the maker, the owner of every aspect of your life. There is no outside source making things happen to you. There is no outside being creating situations in your life. Thought is the forerunner of all events. Your experience is the objectification of your own consciousness. Your experience is the manifestation of your own mind in a drama on a stage that you created. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up and know your true divinity. The love letter of your life is unfolding right before your very eyes. Change your thinking. Change your words. Change your action. And the things you see will change. Change your thinking. Change your words. And change that good-ass weed you're smoking. And the things before you will change. Remember your divinity and be that eternally. La ilaha illallah, 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 la ilaha. Shake it up, oh! La ilaha illallah, 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 la ilaha illallah. ilaha illallah, la 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 ilaha illallah, Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Hu Allahu la ilaha illallahu. 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 أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم لا إله إلا الله 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 Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Muhammad. 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 Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin bi'adadi anfasu maklukati. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin bi'adadi ash'aru mawjudati. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin bi'adadi hurufi lawhi wa da'awati. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin bi'adadil bidayati wa nihayati min al-muhdumi wa mawjudi ila bahdil ahbadi. Wa sallallahu ala khairu khalqihi Muhammad wa alihi ajma'in. Mama Bear, can you please make a closing prayer for us?
Spirit, divine, light, holy fire, Allah. We call, we sing, we've danced, and we say thank you. Thank you. We thank each of us for being in this room, for creating vibration of love, for understanding, for compassion, for forgiveness, for joy. We ask that we create from this space, from our heart space, from a clear heart space, from an unheavy, unburdened space. May we create from this. May we not create from fear.
Ameen.
May we create from love.
Ameen.
Right now. All we have is now. We send this love. We create this love. We share this love. We are this love.
Ameen.
Woo. All right.
Thank you.
Good thanks.
Thank you.
Anyone want to share their experience, what they felt? Flight 786 has just landed. You may unfasten your seatbelts and
We don't want to land. We'll stay in the air.
yes,
Stay in the sky.
turn your seatbelt signs off. Anybody want to share what they experienced?
So this third time I came back, I'm a little more comfortable.
Oh, you was
gotta get better every
you was feeling it tonight though.
Just free myself.
It's beautiful. Free at last. Anyone
I
else?
definitely feel high. Oh my God! I you say it you said it countless times before, but Allah is the greatest drug. Allah is
Zikr is a heck of a drug.
infatuating drug. I literally this feels like times before. When I call upon the name of Allah, it just the vibration comes over me and the plane or the path is clear. Not necessarily tumultuous, but it's just clear the way that I need to go.
It's the key.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Al-Hadi the guide.
I feel this. I think we all feel like the vibration, this buzz over our entire body. We're definitely. This is definitely third heaven in the more science stuff of that.
Yes.
This is third heaven.
I mean.
A little higher.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least
So,
the third
I
one.
think we passed third.
Yes. At least
About
the-
halfway through.
At least the third one.
Absolutely.
Whew.
That was my first time experiencing anything like that.
wow.
Oh, okay. First time
Wow.
in a chanting service?
Salud.
Ever.
How
Wow.
was it? How was it? I know, right? That deserves a
Yeah.
big So please share.
Yes, overwhelming. It's just so much gratitude for y'all. like for every spirit in this room. I just feel so grateful.
I mean,
Wow.
You know, I was raised Muslim. My parents converted before I was born.
Wow.
But we always did like family prayer every Friday. We never went to mosque. We never did public worship.
the house was the mosque.
The house was the mosque.
Why not?
And kind of just been studying Sufism recent years, but never experienced.
Wow.
Wow.
It's powerful.
They say Sufism is a tasting. Once you have this taste of God, you never can leave it.
Come taste and see.
Definitely.
People, when I was in Africa with my sheikh in Senegal, West Africa, 2,000 people would come every Saturday. 3,000 people would come to his house for chanting. And the young West African hip hop crowd would come with Timberlands, backpacks, Wu-Tang shirts in West Africa. It was like ill. And they would come and eat the food because the sheikh was always feeding people. They would come and eat and then go to the nightclubs for hip hop in West Africa.
Oh,
So
wow.
one of the disciples asked the sheikh, hey, what you gonna do about all these young people? They come eat every Saturday. They don't stay to hear nothing you got to say. They eat and we know they going to the hip hop club. What you gonna do? Sheikh said, no, let them come.
They'll be back.
He said, one day they gonna taste God's name here. And when they taste God's name, they gonna stay. So this God's name can be tasted. So you had a taste tonight. It may forever be sweet for you and healing.
Didn't we have that conversation about not forcing people to accept or just be an example? So he's actually answering your question in a more spiritual way. He's answering the question.
Anyone else would like to share? Yes.
So, greetings, family. So, just, I don't think what 2 weeks ago, I stayed up one night and watched all the Sheikh's videos. And I saw the circles. And he did the zikr in the stores and whatnot. And this isn't even a glimpse. That wasn't a glimpse of this.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Beautiful.
is it live or is it memorized?
Oh, I love that.
So the live is better than the video. You can watch porn or you can get Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. We're gonna make it plain. It's porn be good, but when you get some, it's like it ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. So I say that on tape. Oh my God.
It's too late. We can't edit this.
You don't know Sufi.
No, keep it. I like people to get the point. When you hear that reference, you're like, oh, yeah.
Everybody got
I
that.
don't know. Everybody knows.
I'm gonna look at
The point.
But go ahead.
No, but
I'm sorry.
That's
forgive
real
me.
because I tried to imagine, man, if I was there, what would it feel like? And it didn't even scratch the surface of this.
Wow.
So I'm grateful that I got to, and me and him had did some co-production stuff.
Yeah. Oh, give the drummer something. Give the drummer something.
And look,
And she was on the drum too.
but that was a synchronistic moment because I was thinking. I looked over at the drum when I did it. She looked over and then she got up and went and gave her the drum.
Oh.
That's why I came over to you because that whole thing.
Y'all
was
both was looking at the drum.
Yeah.
We speak without
words. We in cahoots.
Thank you, family, for having me.
Wow.
Yes.
And then the sister blessed the mic. That was became.
Oh yeah. Bless the mic with the gods. Anybody else want to share?
I should. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Man, I'm really happy to be here, especially in this now, with so much going on and so much like, just tense. It's just tense, you know what I mean? Like, and it kind of don't matter whatever level you might think you on or whatever.
Right, yeah.
It you know, it's just the time right now. It's just the time. It's a lot of tension, so it's good to kind of do be at something like this where you can look inside
Ah,
and find the whole
exactly.
world that's within inside you, you know.
Yes.
And then I love Brother Sufi because you know already know like everybody's welcome. You know, we might have been chanting the name of Allah, but it's really something that supersedes that name. That's just what we use in here to kind of make sense of the force. But it was real vibration, and I'm like, man, I'm sitting on the drum. I'm about to, you know, now.
They're like, why
That joint got some bass too.
I
thought you had a real thing.
Just so mad. It was just right on time. It was just like, you know, something to grab. But you know, man, this is a special time. I'm happy we all could share this time for real. And also, like, you know, in the this probably the hypest I done got in the circles I done been with Cheikh Sufi.
You've been in a lot of circles, though.
I know, man. Yeah,
So y'all both got loose. She was doing the basic things.
right here,
All right.
You know, that's what needed, right? I really thought about that. Like when Cheikh Sufi talk about like some of the bafals, man, and the dreadlock mothers or the dreadlock Sufis in Africa, man, they be screaming, man. They be like check it out, man! Yeah. So that was just like Cheikh Sufi said, a taste. You know, definitely glad I could be here with all y'all and give thanks.
Thanks, I mean.
Like, y'all dissolved that too, because I had kind of, like I said, I don't know what to call it, an idea of how it was going to go. It was going to be real reserved. I had it all planned out.
Oh gosh.
And I just did
Not in this time.
I didn't pour none of that off. Yeah, I didn't pour none of that off.
Oh, sister,
So I was Muslim when I was young as well, but not because my family was. I just explored all of the religions, and at 12 I decided to be Muslim.
Okay.
And so I changed my name and everything, and I still keep a lot of those principles. But so from a metaphysical level, I felt that it did bring me back to the original plan in my mind.
From 12.
Yes.
That's serious.
What I had in mind of what my life would be and where I'm going. And I saw that too, where I'm going, which is important because, you know, yes, you're in the moment, but it's good to know you're on the right path if that's the place that you're trying to get to. And then from a physical standpoint, I've had this dizziness going on as of late, and an inner ear issue, vertigo, everything like this.
Balance.
And when we were at some point, it popped. And it was like, I felt that it was, you know, it's gone.
Yeah.
How long have you had that?
Well, it's been a minute. You know, it's been, I don't know, months.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while, a long time. I've been trying to do things to, you know, without having to take any type of medicine to heal
And
that.
the chanting opened it.
Yes. Yeah,
Praise
I felt
Allah.
that. So, thanks. Right.
La ilaha illallah.
I think we all got. I think we all had our own specific moments where it was like we left our body, and it was like, boom, okay. Everything else we thought we were gonna come in and hold reserve, we just let it go. It was like,
with that.
boom. That was and
For sure, we left the body.
I feel like we definitely created a container
Oh,
for spirit to be channeled, and whatever blessing you have and whatever way you show it, it was shown. I saw it in every one of us, and so that is powerful as a group. We can be powerful out here as, you know, an individual, but to come together and be vulnerable and create that with each other, that's a safe place, and in a safe place, that's where we create. We create your love.
Now, I want to say something. You created this safe space. Everybody in this room except two of us live in Atlanta. So what y'all gonna do?
Oh, we create space all the time.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but
He's not
consider
my
doing
buddy.
a chanting circle sometime.
Oh, we do.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
He's my
We do
buddy.
it all at the circle
All right.
shack. We do it all. I feed them first.
For
real.
Okay.
all right. Well, keep the love. Make sure.
Yes.
Can you get Genesis number?
Yes,
When y'all have
come,
circles,
yeah.
make sure you're
Come
invited.
play with us for
Keep it
sure.
that
I love
way.
yeah.
Anybody else
Yeah.
want to share what they experienced?
Well, it's
Yeah,
interesting
it's
because
storm.
every person's experience was experiences I have seen in my lifetime coming up. Because I've been through every gate, every religious gate you
Yeah,
can think
you
of,
seen it.
I have been
Yeah.
through.
I
And
mean,
each one I knew was not the answer, but whatever I got from it, that's what I left with.
Mhm.
And I've accumulated all of that to make me understand who I want to be, who I'm becoming at this point. And so I don't regret any of it. It's all been an experience that brings you to another level. If you see it that way, if you don't see it that
Yeah.
way, then you can be
all
in little
right.
trouble. But other than that, you know, just take your experiences and learn from them. Because that's what we're here for to do,
Yes.
learn from our experiences. But everyone just touched on everything that I was feeling. You know, it was just, you know, expressing themselves. So it was wonderful.
I want to ask. I had asked Sister Storm if she would do a group reading for all of us
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
So,
You trying to drop some fire up in this place?
I
Yes.
think
Please.
do y'all want to have the reading now, or have some food now and then the reading, or you want to?
Yeah, how do you feel?
It's up to you, Storm.
Most open right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it
Now-
now.
Okay.
I think we're open
All
now.
right. No better time than the present.
All right,
We
well,
need to get the cards
whoever's
back.
sitting on their cards, you need to give me their cards.
Merlin was sitting next to me. I looked over in the middle of it, and Merlin was on this seat right here.
No, I
Did it
have
fall
it.
off? Yeah, Merlin fell? Okay.
No, I have it
I
here.
found him.
Oh,
Oh, you got it.
You have one too.
Said Allah's open the gates.
Let's go.
And everybody
Merlin.
was.
That was
the
Merlin.
magician
Okay.
part.
Yeah, it was Baba sitting next to me. I looked over and it was Merlin. I'm like, Baba, you was funny. I got you. Yeah.
So who wound up sitting on Merlin? Who was Merlin?
Nobody. He sat next to
He was
me.
by himself. And then
Yeah,
I moved it.
that was
There was
Baba.
nobody there. And I put it right here. Then he sat down.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know he was Baba playing. He's like, wait a minute. Storm, you can't forget me.
I was just interested in seeing who was who.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Who was who? All right, you all get ready for fire. That's all I can
Let's do
say.
it.
Uh-huh.
Go.
I don't have
Every-
a card. Is
Burn
everybody supposed to have a
No,
card?
no, we put them all in.
Okay.
Braid it.
Yeah. I'm a fire sign. Sag.
Oh,
Me too.
What?
Well, I'm
Hold on.
but I'm fire.
ah, yeah. No more fire than a Leo. Your son.
Wow.
When is your birthday?
No, I'm actually on the cusp, November 28th.
Oh, I'm 24th, right on the cusp of the Scorpio.
Peace. Yes.
I was looking at the does
And my moon is in Leo.
My moon is Saturday. Yay!
What?
Here's you left a
Wow,
little.
so we like the complete.
Yeah.
A white clear
So your
one?
personality
Oh,
is like
okay, the
Sagittarius, but your
picture.
overall
Yeah.
being is
I'm just fire all around. The sun, the moon, the fire's there.
yeah. That's it. Sag, moon, Leo.
Goodness, you know what? We throw it on you every now and then.
We just got one more person to come back to the room.
I'm Sag, Virgo.
The moon in Virgo.
Yeah. So I talked to you about that intuitive thing. Yeah. You get that from the Virgo.
All right, I'm just gonna have everybody just touch the deck, so we have everybody in the deck. So pass it around and just touch the deck, so I get everybody's energy on the deck, and then I'll do one for the whole group. And just remember, it's important whatever is in you, and whatever you want and all that is just not gonna happen with this pool. So, don't ask for lottery numbers, boyfriends, girlfriends, houses, jobs. Don't even ask if you got a diagnosis to die tomorrow from cancer, whatever. Do not even ask to live. It's not gonna happen. So,
we always gonna live on, honey.
yeah, but I'm
We're gonna
saying.
drop the body and fly.
Yeah.
Now you gonna tell me it's tomorrow, I'm gonna celebrate now. I'm about to go roll a fatty.
I think I need to move over there. She burning me.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right?
So what is gonna happen is you'll see your true self.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Indeed.
And so that may shake you up a little bit. It may do some what you call damage before you get to the light. Just remember, whatever came up, you need it, and if you ask for it. So when it gets really rough and shaky, just embrace it. And remember, even something good can be rough and shaky. That's probably the most important thing. And then the other thing is when you're touching your true self, your identity of what you believe you are is going to be shocking to see who you really are. So, all right. Enough said.
Uh-oh.
Enough said it
So-
all.
That was
Tea with those.
that was the fine print.
I'm like, oh yeah.
On the contract,
He said that was the fine
on the
print.
verbal
Right?
contract.
Yeah, we all signed. We signed when we walked through the door.
I feel like I'm sitting too close to the fire.
Yeah, I know. You might want to back away, Sufi.
Yeah, and this fire is like, whoop. Lord Jesus. You make a Muslim say, Lord
Glasses
Jesus. Say, Lord Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, Muhammad. Get more God.
All right, so I'm gonna pull the first card. Well, I'm gonna pull 4 cards. One's gonna be the guiding card, and then your past, present, future. And it's 2 levels. It's what the card actually shows you in the reading, and then it's also the chakra that it's connected to. I'm just gonna go straight through and read. I just ask that I'm gonna go all the way through and read. You can go into a meditative state with your eyes closed. You can lay out. There's some blankets around you. You can lay down, whatever. And then at the end, I'll ashe us and close it. And then if you all, no questions or anything like that, no specifics or anything, I just ask you to sit with everything that's happened, and then you can contact me later on if you want more detail about what's going on. Yes, sir.
Is there any state of mind that we should be in as we're listening to this, or should we be meditating on anything in specific, or we just keep the mind as still as possible?
Just wherever you feel like you should be at.
Lay down, get comfortable, do you?
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to do. So wherever you want to go, it's not gonna bother me if you move around or do anything like that. Because I know at different times as stuff is hitting people or whatever, you gotta move, you gotta do something. So just whatever happens.
Watch the fire behind you, Shay. She's putting it on you now.
Oh wow.
Self-love.
Wow.
We'll take that one. That's the guiding card.
That's the guiding card.
All right. That's the heart.
Wow. Okay. Took me a while. I was thinking that one too. divine messenger. Yes. Throat chakra. Oh, you all have one extra card. Just give me a second so I know which one to go. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pull the past because it's a group. I'm getting the present and the future is keep swapping on me. Where is making this stuff swap? Stop. I gotta pick one. Stop. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the present and the future. However, if it suits you, swap it. Because you guys are making me.
Shake did it.
Shake did it.
I got it.
Yeah, it was him.
I got it. I got to put
Yeah,
one.
it's a lot of energy. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it is.
You
I
do.
feel it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but it's gonna swap.
He's like, they weren't my stones.
Here it is. Universal understanding for your present.
Oh, look at the hand. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow. That just hopped out. Okay. Future. Independent self.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's
That
do
just
it.
jumped out of there. It switched places. That was supposed to be the guide over everybody. All right. Overall, the white chakra goddess. The crown chakra is guiding you.
Crown chakra.
Yeah. Crown chakra's guiding. Wow.
So,
Goodness gracious.
it looks like a universe.
All right. We're getting ready to go into the session. I'm gonna read the white chakra goddess. Although she's guiding, although self-love is your guide card, the white chakra is your crown chakra. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this order. Alright. You guys can go to sleep if you want. I'll try to keep quiet. Where's my? Let me get a light. Hang on for a minute. Excuse me. You guys are some powerful people. I'll get my radar.
Light like on the phone?
Yeah, but I'll get my light. Woo! I'm trying not to pass out while I'm reading. White chakra goddess. The white chakra goddess represents the crown chakra, situated at the top of the head. The white chakra goddess possesses an inner wisdom and spiritual awareness that can only be achieved when nurtured and grown. It is a sacred knowledge that we each possess. However, it takes courage to give ourselves over to the inner knowing and understanding of the universal life force of our higher self. The white chakra goddess provides us with inner strength, which clarifies and purifies our thoughts. She inspires us to look deeper and seek an understanding of our connectedness to the universal life force. Did we get that one? Universal understanding. The white chakra goddess is at one with universe. She is limitless in her knowledge and wisdom. She represents our connection to the higher power and leads us to the realms beyond this earthly plane. You are an inspirational leader, filled with beauty and creativity. You possess a kind and gentle spirit and have the ability to see things in a different light and shed alternative perspectives on situations. People look to you for guidance and your opinions are highly regarded. Be aware of feelings of superiority that are often associated with this kind of knowledge and wisdom. Stay humble in yourself and keep in touch with reality. It is easy to become ungrounded when you carry the responsibilities of sharing your knowledge and wisdom. However, now is a time to focus your energies on finding inner peace, which can be simply found in everyday life. Self-love. Self-love is a difficult emotion to nurture, as it is often confused with ego, which it is not. Ego is used to have power over others, whereas self-love is an internal emotion used only for yourself. Self-love is a gentle love which recognizes the vulnerabilities which our human experiences bestow upon us. Self-love accepts who we are without judgment and encourages us to accept our mistakes and to look within to find forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is an art form in itself. The ability to have experiences which don't quite work out is the beauty of life. It provides us with experiences that challenge our beliefs and our trust. Yet following each of these times, we can look back and explore what we learned from the experiences and celebrate the courage and wisdom gained by our ability to survive and grow. You may be feeling a little bit battle weary. The constant demands on you to be the truce maker is beginning to leave scars on your emotional body. You are standing in the middle of a war, attempting to deflect the blows and lessen the damage from everyone else's battles. Take some time out and find some quiet time to reassess this situation. You need to find your own self-love and look within to determine if being the referee is really your role. Find time to explore the damage this role creates on all different levels of your being. When you reassess the situation, you will find the courage to walk away and leave the warring parties to finish the battle on their own. Time to look after you. Time to find peace. It's there. You just need to care enough for yourself to want it.
Sure.
Divine messenger. The divine messages, or should I say, divine intervention, you are seeking is found within your own self. You are looking for signs from the Spirit and are becoming increasingly dissatisfied as you feel Spirit has abandoned you and is not giving you the answers you desperately seek. Listen to the inner voices in your head. This is where you will find the wisdom that you seek. You are being given the answers, only they are not the answers you want to hear. The messages you are blindly ignoring mean that change has to occur. These changes require time and effort on your part, and you are tired. However, somewhere from within you, you have to find the energy to make these changes. If you apply the same energy you are using to avoid the change and use it towards making these new changes, you will find your situation will improve much quicker than you anticipate. Then you can rest. You will finally find the inner peace and contentment you've spent so long searching for. Universal understanding. The true power of universal understanding lies in the palm of your hand. It will not be found in books or by seeking wisdom from others. It can only be found within yourself. It is about trusting your instincts and embracing what you know is your truth. It may be different from others, but their experiences are different to yours. When we are brave enough to listen and trust the wisdom and messages we receive from the universe, we then have the opportunity to change the way in which we view our lives. It is a humbling experience when you embrace the understanding of knowing there is a power higher than ourselves. It becomes life-changing when we develop skills and take the time to nurture the relationship with ourselves and listen to the universal messages. Life is so hectic for you at the moment, and each time you feel you're on top of things, another takes its place. It's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but that's because you keep building a longer tunnel where the light has become elusive. You used to be good at setting clear boundaries. However, now you flounder around, wondering what the word boundaries even means. You seem overwhelmed by your feelings of inferiority and spend too much time overanalyzing things, which in effect creates even more work for you and makes it even harder to say no to other things. It's up to you how long you want to stay in this rut. You only have to say no once, and everything will begin to change. Independent self. Independence is a great trait to be developed and nurtured, but should not be combined with ego. We are all social beings and need one another to love and to learn from. Too much independence can create lonely and inflexible people, which is no way to travel our life's journey. We need to share our experiences with one another in an effort to get the most out of this lifetime. Being controlling or isolating oneself will not enhance our learning experiences along our journey. You have been in the limelight now for some time, and as a result have become a little self-centered, which is causing problems for your close relationships. No harm has been done. It's just your friends and family are missing your involvement in their personal affairs. Spend some quality time with your loved ones and listen to what's been happening to them lately. You will be surprised that you missed so much of what was happening under your very nose. The catching up will be great and lots of fun, and laughter will be had by all. Ashe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all. Thank you, baby. Thank you. If anybody has any questions later on about whichever chakra speaks to them and you want to know if you're balanced or unbalanced with your chakra, I can tell you which card that you're talking about, balanced or unbalanced, or if you just want some more insight about how everything related to you. If nothing related to you or you need a deeper explanation, just...
Now, speaking of chakra balance,
Oh, Lord.
I think Dr. Wali has an exercise to balance the chakras. That's what you wanted to do?
I could do a spinning of everybody's chakra. When the chakras in the West, some of the Western systems, they show the chakras in the front of the body. They're in the most ancient forms, actually in the back of the body. And when they're spinning in harmony, that's what we call optimal health. So I know everybody's ready to eat, so I have a quick way that I can do it. Everybody got quiet when I said something. All right, so if you could sit right there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna link us all up to Sheikh.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna spin his chakras, and then it will spin ours simultaneously.
Oh snap!
Wow. That's
Okay.
powerful.
I ain't scared of you, mother.
Oh, my goodness.
You two beautiful too.
We're gonna connect the shake.
Hey, Yes,
I do want to tea down for that.
All shake.
Somebody grab my foot.
So let's all let's do like an atomic kind of thing and make a circle. Everybody needs to be touching each other and two people touching each other.
Two people touching. Two people touching.
Here, you go right in here.
You know what? You know what? I got a better idea
I
than
want to
that.
touch you.
So Shay, the way that you're sitting, put your hands like that, and everybody form and everybody put like our hands on top of you.
Oh, like a basketball game.
Like that, yeah.
Oh, so everybody got to scoot in.
So then get close.
We got to touch hands?
Mm-hmm. Everybody need to be touching.
All right, now. This is a lot.
Get as close as you can get.
We got this. Yeah, we do.
Keep my knees off the way.
That's your fives.
No, I said like a basketball game.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
remember the coach on 3, break!
This one I can do it real quick.
Should we get quiet?
Candy.
I'm good. Hey, where can I get in?
Somebody gonna have a tattoo if you don't want that candle. Brand.
And that tea.
Now, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to envision like a beam of light coming from your head connecting to Sheikh's crown. Okay? Visualize what I just said. Everybody send a beam of light to Sheikh's crown, and then I'll do the rest. It's done.
On top of the medicine bowl.
Yes.
Now, you're going to feel it.
I was about gone.
Yeah.
I was like, you would have
Right
waited
there.
one more second, I was out of here. That was like,
I felt
Did
the
y'all feel
halo.
it?
I felt something around
Yeah.
in my eyes,
Yeah.
and
That's
my
the third eye.
forehead.
So
Especially when I had the real concentration.
exactly. I was going to hold it longer, but I know I was trying to get to the
You know,
kitchen.
blow somebody out the
That was some yoga holding on.
Yeah, we was all on the
That was
bowl.
my
Yeah.
goal for the day.
We was all on this bowl
So
was
throughout the
charged.
night, because I spent all of the chakras, you're gonna feel increases of energy, like surges, like periodic.
Hey!
Alhamdulillah.
So that's my gift to the family.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Guys,
I felt
unfortunately, I
it,
have
man.
to
Double gift to
out
you
of
for that
bounds.
mistake.
Okay.
Did you-
No snacks.
Bye, Genesis.
No, I actually have to go super early and
Did you
drive
get
kind of
y'all
away.
exchange numbers?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're going to exchange.
Okay,
I
yeah.
thought you was gonna bless them like one more
No,
time.
Man, that was beautiful.
Boy,
Honestly,
you
good
can
night.
feel that energy?
Yes.
But I think
What did it feel
I
like?
think I'm blocked in times 2.
I think I got you, bro.
Times
We'll
2.
find it.
Man, that was.
That was